Today we are going to work on the place command. This is one of the commands that I think is the most useful in everyday life. We use it a lot for when we are eating, having dinner, and we want our dogs to just be out of the way, not begging at the table if we're cooking, keeping them safe from when we open the oven door or near a hot stove. We just want them out of the way. Or if we have guests coming over and we want them to be settled when people come in the door. So we use this command pretty regularly, and so it is basically just putting them on their bed in different situations. So what you need for this is your dog's leash, some really strong smelling treats that they really love training, and then you're going to need a bed for them as well. And that's going to be the place that they go to, which clearly Cairo is already exhibiting for you. But he knows this command, but we're going to show you the different stages of place as well so that you can build to what he's doing now. So to start off with, Cairo, please, good boy. So in order to start with the place command, we're going to use the leash to guide our dogs to the bed. And then as soon as they get all four paws on their bed, we're going to say yes. We'll mark the behavior with a yes, give them a treat right away. And then we're going to take them off it with the free or okay command, whatever you would like to use for that. And we're going to repeat that until they are doing that consistently. But we're doing that by luring them with the treats by their nose like we've been doing, because we're going to start with the nose. Then we're going to use their eyes, and then finally their ears by adding the verbal cue place. So to start, we will walk them over there with just luring with their nose and the treat. Yes. You walk with the yes as soon as they get onto the bed. Cairo free. Cairo. So both feet on, yes. All 4 feet on, and then a yes. Then you are going to walk them close to it. That's be the next stage if they're doing that consistently, and then see if they go on without luring them by the nose. Yes. So you don't want to put the treat right up to their nose like you were doing before. Now you're going to have the treat, but you're going to stop short, and then if they go on, you mark it with a yes, and then give them the treat. Cairo free. Let's do that again. Cairo. Yes. So you saw I didn't take the treat right up to his nose. I'm holding it in my hand, bringing him over here, but not holding it right up to him. And then I'm marking it with a yes and then giving him the treat. So the next step is I'm going to start pointing to where I want him to go without the verbal cue though. And I'm going to use his name, point, and then I'm delaying when I give him the treat. So Cairo. Yes, good boy. So, Cairo free. You saw that I did not give him the treat right away. He had to go there. Cairo. Yes. And then I give him the treat. That way there's a little bit more of a delay. He's not getting it lured. He's not getting it with my hand, it being in my hand right away. So then we're going to do a little bit more distance. Cairo. Yes. And then if he's doing all of these consistently, you're building upon all of these skills. You're just pointing. Now you point and you get them to go into a down and then say yes and reward them with the treat. Good boy, Cairo. Cairo free. And then you're going to add the verbal cue, place to it. Cairo, place. Yes. Now, if during any of these steps your dog is regressing, not doing the other steps, you can go back, work on it until they're doing it consistently on any of those stages, and then continue from there when they're doing it consistently. Now, obviously, Cairo already knows this command, and so he's able to go into it pretty quickly, but that was just to show you all of the stages. So just be patient with yourself and with your dog. But once you get them into place, it's just about being in the down and being in a stay. So, Cairo stay. If you've been working the stay command, the down command with the other training videos, then this part is all just about distance and duration. So once he's in place, then I'm going to tell him to stay. And I'm going to continue to reward him in different intervals over time. Cairo stay, down, yes. And your dog should get better and better at this over time. While you're eating, I always keep treats with me. And then I will periodically give him a treat if he's staying in place, yes. But again, you have to work on distance and duration, but you should have already been working on the sit and down in the previous video, so this should help you with that. So this is the place command. I hope that it is helpful to you and that you and your dog will be able to practice this, and over time you'll get more consistent and it will turn out to be as useful to you as it is to us. So good luck. Good boy, Cairo.